Honestly, what surprised me the most about this video is that someone in Mount Sterling was wearing a Duke baseball cap, so I can only assume that it was actually a UK cap, and the Radiolab hosts just didn't know or read it wrong. Um, I am a firm proponent of Good Samaritan laws. I think they're fantastic. I think they're there for a reason. I think they are helpful. I totally get the point that was brought up during this podcast about how it seems like the county and the district attorney are kind of splitting hairs when it comes to the wanton endangerment criminal charges. Versus the carte blanche that they thought they were going to get under the Good Samaritan laws. Having worked in Child Protective Services, we're used to arriving at the scene, having the police being called for overdoses, and it comes up every couple of years actually, where the family doesn't realize that. Criminal law and family court law are totally different things. So, they call the cops because, or they call an EMT because their friends ODing in their home. The cop comes out, calls Child Protective Services. We come out. Everyone's on drugs in this home, so we end up removing the kids. And the family's like, Why am I in trouble? I didn't realize. I thought we would get away with this." So I did appreciate the fact that Scotty, one of the Scotties in the video, did seem to recognize the fact that he was responsible for exposing his child to the carfentanil or fentanyl or whatever it was. So that showed a lot of good insight. So I did appreciate that fact. Um, but I really think that, overall, Good Samaritan laws do more good than harm. This one's a tricky one. It's an interesting situation. It's very morally gray. But as someone who has been in the home before, who has been trained in using Narcan, and who actually, we had a worker here in Fayette County about 6 months ago or so, I believe, that had to go to the hospital after being exposed to carfentanil at an OD site. So I can see where the state's coming from in filing charges. Do I think that Scotty and his girlfriend deserve you know 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 years in jail for those felony wanton endangerment charges? No, but that's an issue with our criminal justice system. But yeah, I think the Good Samaritan laws are here for a reason, and I think they're good, and they do definitely save lives.